Welcome back, Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's me, Jose Alfredo Ra. How you doing today? You doing great? Enjoying this Sunday? So I'm going to bring you your weekly messages on this weekend. I'm going to be using a new tarot deck, the Mira Tarot from Runali Patil. And I will be bringing you a supporting oracle message from the Angel Guide Oracle. How you doing, Earth signs? Alright, so before I get into this reading, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification at the bottom so you know when I release all new uploads, right, pertaining to Earth signs, or air signs, water signs, right, fire signs, depending on what's in your chart. Because we are more than just a sun sign, remember? All right. Show me clearly what do we have for the sign of Taurus. Show me clearly for the sign of Taurus. What messages do we have for the collective of Taurus? Show me clearly. The Hierophant, so fitting for Taurus. 4 cards out. Love it. Okay, the Hierophant, number 5, right? Quite possibly some change, but Taurus's energy is in here. Taurus, the Hierophant, that energy of the teacher, right? You being able to provide structure. You also being able to be in that element of being like a student at this moment as well, because look at the owl in there, right? The owl is looking at the book. The owl is the spiritual student. Continue learning and growing in this moment. Take all of the knowledge that you've gained, right, and use that so that you can now step into this role of a teacher, right, of a mentor, but you still continue to learn and grow. That process never ends. Then we have the 3 of Cups, right? A time of celebration is coming up, right? So this could be somebody from the past coming back, you reconnecting with people who you have strong emotional ties to. And then we have the 5 of Cups right after the 3 of Cups, right? So this is about disappointment. This person is still crying over, right, jugs of water, right, emotions, connections to someone, right, or something, right? Could be like a job that didn't work out, right? Now seeing that there's still 2 opportunities standing, like right there. Well, not standing, but like right behind them, you know, waiting for them to tap into, waiting for them to acknowledge it. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, slow action, right? Because they're moving on the turtle, and the turtle moves with that slow and steady pace. But turtles have been here for like hundreds of thousands of years, right? Probably the oldest, or one of the oldest animals, right, on this planet. Shout out to the Ninja Turtles, love them growing up. But you have the Knight of Pentacles, which means something new is going to be offered to you. A new opportunity is going to manifest in due time, right? Or someone is going to come towards you, Taurus, with an offer for something. And this is a Knight of Pentacles. So another earth sign energy, right? Or this is you now moving from that Hierophant energy, right, into this Knight of energy, thinking, wow, I have a new opportunity. Where do I go with it, right? But Taurus, remember, you have the number 5 here, which could be like your life path number. And that life path number 5 says you, right? When it comes to change, right, and moving forward, you take the slowest amount of time, Taurus. You really do. You're very hesitant with change. Sometimes you don't like it. You do not embrace it, right? But there's a change that's going to manifest for you, right? So right now, take all the wisdom and knowledge that you've gained, all the structure that you've managed to like build for yourself, being this element of a teacher, of a mentor for some other people around you, Taurus. This also shows like higher commitment, right? So this could be you committing to something new in your life, committing to celebration, right? This would be you committing to starting to focus on enjoying your life more, enjoying the time you spend with other people more, you know? And not focusing on the past, the past disappointments, right? The past connections that didn't work out. And that's leaving you with a new opportunity going to manifest, Taurus. All right. Let's get your angel guide oracle message for Taurus. All right, show me clearly for the sign of Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? What's the best supporting message for Taurus with this energy here? The Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. How can you utilize this new pentacle to manifest something new in their life and bring about a positive change? Angels, guys, show me clearly for Taurus. The bull, the earth sign, show me clearly. Inner child healing. All right, Taurus is calling for you to connect with your inner child, right? So those hurt and those pains of the past, if some of those are stemming from any childhood traumas or situations, it's telling you it's time to utilize that, heal. This actually looks like an opportunity for you is coming about. For some of you, it could be something like a career opportunity, but for some of you, it could be an opportunity to heal parts of yourself, right? To start restoring love within yourself. Heal your inner child, Taurus. Ask your angels, ask your guides, ask divinity source, however you see God, to assist you in this process of healing, right? How to take this new pentacle and utilize it the right way. All right, Taurus, that was your message. Virgo. What's up, Virgo? All right. My moon, Virgo. Virgo is my moon sign. So let's see what we have coming up for Virgo. Right? Show me clearly. Just get these mixed up a little bit before we get in there. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What's up, Virgo? How are you feeling today? Are you feeling lucky, Virgo? For some reason, I'm getting the sense to ask you. Things are going good, Virgo. Show me clearly for Virgo. Earth sign, Virgo. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo is going good because you're living your best life, Virgo. You are looking good everywhere you go. You are feeling good everywhere you go. Show me the comforts of this nine. And the Five of Cups is popping up again. Right? Taurus just got the Five of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo. Nine of Pentacles. Accomplishment. This is you living your best life. This is you feeling pretty awesome. Right? This is you. You already went past that 8th stage of mastering yourself, right? Really crafting, focusing on your goals, like narrowing your vision down to perfecting everything around you. Five of Cups. Now we have some disappointment coming up, all right? Let's see what's this. Was this disappointment in the... What is this? Five of Cups? Ooh, Five of Pentacles. 2 5s on the board. Heavy change manifested, right? So this was you, Virgo, releasing any hurts from the past, right? Five of Cups, anything emotional that wasn't satisfying to you, anything in the past that was holding you back, right? From being in the present moment and seeing the opportunities around you, you let that go. With the Five of Pentacles, you also let go of feeling left out, right? That feeling of like, I'm not enough for someone else, feeling like there was too much of a distance and a connection with someone. And you're tapping into that Queen of Cups energy, reminding yourself, Virgo, right? That you are overflowing and abundant with love, right? You are nurturing, you're grounded, you're connected to nature, right? See, you had an extra card pop out. 9 of Cups, 2 9s, 2 5s, all right? 9 9 5 5. That's your number right now, Virgo. You might have been born in 95, and you might be 59 years old right now. But 5 was heavy change, 2 5s. Heavy change took place, Virgo. You released, you purged, you detoxed, right? And with 2 9s, it means that you truly worked on yourself. You pushed yourself past all of the hurt, past all of the pain, past all of the disappointment. And with a 9 of Cups, you got the 9 of Pentacles, which is living your best life, right? Living your life like it's golden, living your life like it's golden. And you got the 9 of Cups, the wish card. And there you go. The Queen of Cups with the 9 of Cups, a wish card, Virgo. You're living your best life. You're doing it. You actually were able to push yourself to change at a rapid pace because you got 2 5s and 2 9s, right? So it's like you're really close to that end of those cycles of releasing and perseverance. Lots of perseverance there with the 2 9s, Virgo. Very amazing energy. All right, show me. Oh, there we go. Cut the cords. Why? Cut the cords, Virgo. Cut the cords. That's exactly what you did, right? You released anything that wasn't serving you with those 2 5s, right? 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Woo! Great energy right there, Virgo, right? You asked for that help, right? You took the time to connect, and you did it. You cut those negative cords out of your life, and this is why you pushed yourself, right? And it's like a leap. But it's a leap that took some time. But definitely a leap from the 5 to the 9s. Amazing energy, Virgo. Love that. Keep doing your thing, Mama and Papa. All right. Now we're going to get to Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Let's get this shuffled a little bit. So what's up, Capricorn? How you feeling? Like, yeah, a little mellow? Is that what it is? Capricorn, you gotta cheer yourself up. Yep. Cheer yourself up. You have to be more productive in a sense of like doing things to elevate your mood, right? So you're not in this space of being a little, how do I say, a downer a little bit, right? For yourself, quite possibly for some of you. Show me clearly for Capricorn, Capricornio, right? I think that's how you say it in Spanish. Okay, I'm almost ready. All right, Capricorn. Show me clearly for Capricorn. What do we have here for Capricorn? Show me clearly for the sun, sign, moon sign, rising sign of Capricorn. All right, Mars, Capricorn. Show me clearly the Mercury in Capricorn, Jupiter in Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn, Uranus in Capricorn, right? All of those. Any placement in Capricorn. Show me clearly a message that we can share with Capricorn for today, Earth sign. Capricorn, 5 of Swords. Hollow victory, right? 2 of Pentacles. Juggling your emotions, right? Juggling how you're feeling in a situation with someone. It's like you're juggling your life and your love, Capricorn, with that 5 of Swords. It's just like you're still standing, right? But it's like you're standing alone now, Capricorn. Was it worth feeling like you were right in the situation? Right? Was it worth trying to not impose, quite possibly, but just like keep your ground, right? And show your dominance? Was it worth expressing those things that have no value when it comes to like making things better? The 5 of Swords is like, yo, You're creating more of a distance between in a situation. With the Two of Pentacles, you're juggling, right? You're juggling your emotions. You're juggling in where you feel like you are in this place right now in time. With the Four of Swords, it's telling you, Capricorn, you need to rest, right? You need to take some time out. You need to rest so that you can close your mind, right, off to this constant, like, battle that goes on in your mind at times, so that you can receive, right, some information, a download, maybe a dream from God, Source, the universe, to help you moving forward, to help you ease some of the pain that you get mentally from your thoughts, so that you can help yourself find a balance that's needed, so that you can gain some clarity. In the situation. All right, what's the next card for Capricorn? Show me clearly. Three of Cups, cuz. Three of Cups, a celebration. Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Four, right, of Swords. And the Three of Cups. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? We're in this lower vibration, Capricorn. Right? We're in this beginning, early stages. What's up, Capricorn? When are we going to move our energy up? Right? Raise the vibration, Capricorn. Raise the vibration. You need to sleep and you need to rest more, right? So that you can allow, right, the universe and source to enlighten you, right? Because you can't just be the 3D manifestation of everything, right? You have to understand that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are not just this physical body, right? Because it's going to create challenges in your life with people. And it's going to make it very hard for you to juggle your emotions and your connections in those relationships. And if you sleep and you take time to rest and connect to the universe, maybe you can get back to this place of being in the Three of Cups, of celebrating with people. As opposed to feeling like every relationship is a losing battle that you seem to have the upper hand in, but you're standing there, right? And more people keep walking away from you. All right, show me an angel message for Capricorn. Transformation is needed, Capricorn. Transformation from you is needed. This is why you need to sleep. Sleeping Beauty, you need to get some rest. Hold on, there we go. Get some rest. Allow the downloads to come in. All right? That was for you, Capricorn. Take time to rest so that you can manifest those changes that's needed, and we can rise out of this 2, 3, 4, 5 lower, right? Lower vibration, lower energy, and move higher up, right? Let's move into the 6 where we get some balance. Let's move into the 7 where we develop patience and more understanding, and we seek out more, right? So let's get to the 8 so that we're really perfecting and working on ourselves, right? And standing in our true power of authority, right? Not just like overpowering. And then you can get to that place of the 9s, like Virgos. 2 9s for Virgos, right? So you can live your best life, right? Be there manifesting everything that you need. All right, guys. Love you so much, Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This was your weekly reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you all next week.